Currently, it appears that each day brings new and more convincing proof that the Cabo 6 were more than likely involved in Shanquella's death. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at terrifying audio exposes Shanquella in massive pain after fight. Yeah, you heard it right. And in today's zone, the so-called friends of the deceased woman were exposed after a nearly clear recording of their atrocities against her were exposed on the internet. Let's just say that virtually everything that has come out about them in the past did not implicate them nearly as much as this did. This suggests that the authorities may decide to finish things up with them at this point. And what's intriguing about this new development is that it tells a great deal more about what we already know the cabbies did to her in Mexico. In the past few days, numerous revelations concerning the Shanquella Robinson case have been released, the majority of which have shifted public attention away from the Cabo 6. Once again, Robinson's brands have been placed in the forefront of the lawsuit. For the most recent update and new audio has just been uploaded to the internet, and it may be the final piece of evidence needed to conclude the case. According to sources, a new, more detailed account of Shanquella's pals' attacks has recently been posted on the internet, and it appears that these individuals may have had this attack planned all along. The first person you could hear conversing was a woman described as the Jenny Jackson, who is also one of the case's most prominent suspects. A handful of individuals can also be heard in the distance discussing her inability to fight back. While the entire situation may appear to be a straightforward tale, the truth was rather more convoluted. Shanquella Robinson reportedly died while on a trip to Mexico with two of her pals to celebrate one of their birthdays. And despite the fact that her friends claimed that her death was an accident that was not even physical, the investigation has proved that their account is completely false. Not only has it exposed them as having seemingly planned her death all along, as the fight essentially proves, but what is even more compelling about this whole story with her friends is that they refused to take her to the hospital even after it became clear that she was in critical condition, despite the fact that an on-site doctor recommended that they do so. According to sections of a police investigation acquired by news organizations, a doctor from a nearby hospital, Cable, Mexico, was with Robinson and other house members for about 3 hours before she was declared dead on October 29th. A Metropoli MX investigative reporter gave the Charlotte Observer with a portion of the police report. Metropoli MX is a Mexican news organization. In the report, authorities state that at 2:13 p.m. on October 29th, medical aid was summoned to San Jose del Cabo Villa, where Robinson and her vacation crew were staying. Dr. Gutierrez from the American Medical Center, a nearby hospital, arrived an hour later to aid Robinson. Dr. Gutierrez was then informed by others at the residence that Robinson had consumed a large amount of alcohol. He then chose to administer an IV to Robinson. According to the report, Gutierrez discovered Robinson with stable vital signs but dehydrated, unable to speak verbally, and exhibiting signs of intoxication. Then, Gutierrez informed the other residents that he believed that Robinson should be taken to a hospital, but her friends asked that she be treated at the villa. Dr. Gutierrez then unsuccessfully attempted to provide Robinson with a suggestion. An hour into Gutierrez's visit, Robinson began to suffer a seizure. According to the police report, 911 was contacted shortly thereafter by one of the housemates. At this moment, Shanquella Robinson was fighting for her life. She had difficulties breathing and a low pulse. At 4:49 p.m., Gutierrez observed that Robinson no longer had a pulse. They immediately began administering CPR. According to the complaint, paramedics provided 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges without success after police arrived at 5:25 p.m. At 5:57 p.m., Shanquella Robinson was pronounced dead. According to the report, Robinson's physical injuries were not noted. According to a Mexican autopsy report, Robinson's cause of death was a serious spinal cord injury and atlas subluxation, leaving her family hunting for answers. However, prior to the release of these details, a video of Robinson battling was released. Another woman in what appeared to be a hotel room was circulating on social media. In the footage, the woman identified as Robinson does not protect herself during the one-sided fight. The brief glitch depicts Robinson being hit many times in the head and face and tossed to the ground before many more punches are rained down on her. Now, the Robinson family is anxiously awaiting more information regarding the events leading up to the 25-year-old's untimely death. In her hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina, a demonstration for the young former Winston-Salem State University student was staged on December 10th. Robinson's family and hundreds of supporters swarmed the Zion Church in Little Rock, Arkansas, requesting that the suspect guilty for Shanquella's untimely death be apprehended. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.